Hello students, coming with class 10 ncert SSC Maths with Sujataji. Now let us see the previous year questions 2025 for the polynomial chapter, okay, and for cbse or ncert students only. So let us see how can we achieve the success in maths, okay, with Sujata ji. So now see the first question, students, from the MCQ, that is zeros of the polynomial p of y is equal to 7y square minus 11 upon 3y minus 2 upon 3r. First option is minus 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 7. Second option minus 2 upon 7 minus 1 upon 3. Third option 2 upon 3 1 upon 7. And the fourth one 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 7. So here students, the given is that the zeros of the polynomial, see here, zeros of the polynomial is 7y square. See here, I write here p of y is equal to 7y square minus 11 upon 3y minus 2 upon 3. This is the zero of the polynomial, and that means students the p of y is equal to 0. So 7y square minus 11 upon 3y minus 2 upon 3. Okay, so that means the 7y square minus 11 upon 3y minus 2 upon 3 is equal to 0. So now we simplify this quadratic equation, that means multiplying both the sides, by 3. Okay, because here the denominator place there is 3, and so we multiply both the sides by 3. So here we have 3 multiply 7y square minus 3 multiply 11 by 3y minus 3 multiply 2 upon 3 is equal to 3 multiplied by 0. Okay, so then 21y square minus, here 3 and 3 get cancelled. Okay, so here 11y minus 11y. Then here 3 and 3 get cancelled. Then we have minus 2, which is equal to 0. Okay, students. So it is, this quadratic equation is in the simplified form, and then we can factorize it. With the help of factorization method, we solve it. Okay, so now here 21y square minus, here we want the two numbers such that their product will be the minus 42. Their product will be minus 42 students. Okay, आपल्याला अशा दोन संख्या शोधायच्या आहेत की ज्यांचा प्रॉडक्ट हा 21 हा जो कोएफिशिएंट आहे तो आणि हा -2. That means product of this -42. So find out such a two numbers. So that is the -42, and at the same time that the addition or subtraction would be the -11. Okay, so at the same time ला आपल्याला काय करायचंय, अशा त्या संख्या शोधायच्या की ज्यांचा ऍडिशन आणि सबट्रॅक्शन, ऍडिशन किंवा सबट्रॅक्शन हा -11 येईल. So which are that number? Then that numbers are the -14 and positive 3, because the 14 3s are 42 and the multiplication, that is the -42 comes, and the addition will be, that is the -11. So these number fulfill these our condition. Okay, so here we write -14y plus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. Then simplify it, factorize again. That means the 7 3s are 21 y multiply y minus 7 2s are 14 multiply y and make the group of these. First you make the group of this one, two terms, and then these two terms, okay, and then factorize it. Then here plus 3 multiply y minus 2 multiply 1, which is equal to 0. Okay, so now here the common from this group, that is the 7y. So 7y in the bracket 3y minus 2. Okay, here 7y, here 3. See here 3y minus 2. So here plus, here there is no number which is common in both the terms. So we take the common as a 1. So here 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now see here, these brackets are equal. So 3y minus 2 in the first bracket and the remaining term, that is the 7y plus 1 in the second bracket. Okay, so this one. So now here 3y minus 2 is equal to 0 or 7y plus 1 is equal to 0. That means 3y is equal to 2 and y is equal to 2 upon 3 here, and then the 7y is equal to minus 1, that means y is equal to minus 1 upon 7. Okay, so these are the two values of this given polynomial. So let us see that 2 upon 3 and minus 1 upon 7. 2 upon 3 and minus 1 upon 7. See here. So this D option is the correct answer, students. Okay. So now let us see the next one example, students. So next one example. Zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus x square. Here students, x square. Here I write here again x square minus 3 root 2x plus 4 r. Okay. First option is 2 root 2. Second option 2 root 2 root 2. Third option 4 root 2 minus root 2. And the fourth one option root 2 2. Okay. How can we solve it? Simply method. Simplify first. That is our polynomial is p of x, which is equal to x square minus 3 root 2 x plus 4. Now here zeros of the polynomial. So student, what is the zeros of the polynomial? काय अर्थ आहे याचा? याचा अर्थ असा आहे, that means that your polynomial, the value of your polynomial is equal to 0. So you have to write here 0. Then here x square minus 3 root 2x plus 4. So that means x square minus 3 root 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So now here to find the zeros of the polynomial, so we have solved this polynomial given quadratic equation, okay, with the help of the factorization method. So how can we find out that we want the two numbers such that their product will be positive 4. See here, their product will be the positive 4 and their addition or subtraction would be minus 3 root 2. Okay, their addition or subtraction will be minus 3 root 2. Which are these numbers? Which are these two numbers? अशा कोणत्या नंबर्स आहे की that fulfill these two conditions? या कंडिशन त्या fulfill करतील. So that numbers are minus 2 root 2 and here the minus here, okay, here write down the minus 3 root 2, okay. So minus 2 root 2 and minus 1 root 2. So see here their product is 2 ones are 2, negative, that is a positive. So 2 ones are 2, 2 multiply, and here root 2 multiply root 2, that means a 2 also. So 2 multiply 2, that is a 4. So here see, the product will be positive 4. And what about the addition? So addition minus 2 minus 1, that means minus 3, and root 2, so minus 3 root 2. So at the same time, these conditions are applicable, okay, fulfill, and so these numbers are applicable to this our quadratic equation. So here we write, see here students, we write that x square minus 2 root 2 x minus 1 root 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now make the group of these two. Here the two terms of the first group, two terms of the second group. So now here the common from it, x first to factorize it. X multiply x, then 2 root 2 multiply x. So here common from it, that is a x. So x multiply x minus 2 root 2. And from here that minus root 2 multiply x and the 4. How can we write the 4 in the root 2 form? We write this as a 2 multiply. Then root 2 multiply root 2. Root 2 multiply root 2 means 2. So 2 2s are 4. Okay students? So this way we can factorize it. 4, we can factorize the 4. So now here students see which one is the common from this. कोणता common number आहे बघा. बघा बरं कोणता common आहे? root 2 root 2. Here is root 2, here is root 2. So root 2 common घ्या. So in the bracket x, but here the minus sign out of the bracket there is minus sign, and so we write also here, instead of writing plus sign we write the minus sign. So here x minus 2 root 2, okay, which is equal to 0. Yes. So here we have the two brackets which are the same terms. Okay. So now here we write that is in the first bracket x minus 2 root 2, and in the second bracket that is x minus root 2. X minus root 2, which is equal to 0. So now first bracket is equal to 0 here, or we can say that x minus root 2 is equal to 0. So here x is equal to 2 root 2, or we say that x is equal to root 2. Okay. So now here students we have the two roots, and that are the 2 root 2 and the root 2. So which option is here? C, the second one, that is a B. So here the B option is correct student. Third example students, two polynomials are shown in the graph below. The number of distinct zeros of both the polynomials is, first option is 3, second one 5, third one 2, and the fourth one is the 4. Okay, so now here the given polynomial, these are the two given polynomial we draw with the help of the graph students. Okay, so now here see, by observe this graph, that here the two polynomials, these two polynomials students, see here, these two polynomials cut at the 2 times at x-axis. Okay, that here cut the x-axis of two distinct points. Cut the x-axis at the two distinct points, and that means we can say the number of distinct zeros of both the polynomial is the 2, and the answer is the option C. Okay students, let us see the next one example students, that is the next one MCQ. So here fourth one, if a and alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus ax, here x square minus ax minus b. Then the value alpha plus beta is equal to, okay, options are a plus b minus a minus b, a minus b, and the fourth one, that is a minus a plus b. Okay, so how can we solve it? So here first we write the polynomial, that is the given polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus ax minus b. Okay students, so now here that the alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. Okay, so now here this is the polynomial, so here zeros means the p of x is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to x square minus ax minus b. That means x square minus ax minus b is equal to 0. Now we have the quadratic equation. So here we compare that, comparing this quadratic equation with that with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So now here we have a is equal to 1 here. So in the at the place of a there is 1. Okay, so a is equal to 1. At the place of b there is minus a students. See here minus a. So we write b is equal to minus a, and then at the place of c there is a minus b. So c is equal to minus b. Now we have the three values, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus a, c is equal to minus b. Then here that the will alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. So if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, then their sum of the zeros, that means alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. This is a formula for the sum of the zeros. So here we have the value of b as well as the a. We substitute here, that is a minus of minus a, and a is equal to 1. So here minus of minus, that means a positive, so positive a. So alpha plus beta, that alpha plus beta is equal to a, okay, is equal to a. Then what about the alpha beta here? Alpha beta, that means the product of the zeros. Students, the product of the zeros, and formula is c upon a. So now here we have also the value of c here. So minus b upon a here. Minus b, that minus b upon 1. Okay. So now here that means alpha beta is equal to minus b. Okay. So now here we want to find the value of alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. So that means alpha plus beta is a and the alpha beta is the minus b, and that means which is equal to a minus b. Okay, so which one option is correct? So the third one option is correct, students, that is a minus b. Okay students. Fifth one example, students, if alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to kx square minus 30x plus 45k, and alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta, then the value of k is, okay students. So here the given polynomial is, first I write down the first polynomial, given polynomial kx square minus 30x plus 45k. Okay, and then that means the zeros of the polynomial is given, so alpha and beta, so p of x is equal to 0. So that means 0 is equal to kx square minus 30x plus 45k. And that means here we write that kx square minus 30x plus 45k is equal to 0. Okay, that is kx square minus 30x plus 45k is equal to 0. Okay, so this is in the general form. This is in general form of the quadratic equation. So here we comparing this equation with general form of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That means a is equal to k, b is equal to minus 30 and c is equal to 45k students. Okay, now here that alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, zeros of the given polynomial student. So here that alpha plus beta, the formula is minus b upon a. That is the sum of the given polynomial. Sum of the zeros of the given polynomial. So here minus of minus 30 upon a. A means the k. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus of minus 30 upon k. That means alpha plus beta is equal to positive 30 upon k. Okay. So now here the next one, that is we also find out the value of the alpha beta. That is the sum of the zeros of the polynomial. Formula is c upon a here. So now c is 45k and the a is that k. 45k upon k. So now here k get cancelled. So alpha beta is equal to 45. Okay. So now here that the given condition is that alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta. So now our value of alpha beta is 30 upon k. And then plus is equal to alpha beta. Alpha beta is 45. Okay. So now here 30 upon 45 is equal to k. And that means 15 to the 30, 15 3 is 45. So that means k is equal to 2 upon 3 here. Okay student. So the option is the D. D option is correct.